Local restaurants are moving out of their longtime locations, and both say it's because they haven't had working heat or air conditioning for months. The common denominator is their landlord. Luke Jones is in Fairfield with their story.
And tonight they are not being shy about why they're moving. Get a load of this sign. There are 3 of them placed here in the storefront, and it lays out how they say their landlord's allegedly refusing to fix the heating unit. For 11 years, Conroe's life has been her restaurant.
I never take a day off.
A restaurant that now sits empty.
That was her dream, and he ruined it.
Samazdi Thai Cuisine in Fairfield closed its doors Christmas Eve. They say because of their landlord, Bernie Niederman. Specifically, they're citing his refusal to fix their heating and air unit, making conditions inside impossible.
And it was getting really cold. They started to get sick.
The problems began, they say, in July when their air conditioning stopped working. They called and texted the landlord, but to no avail.
We kept going back and forth. He said he was going to send somebody in. You never see him. He sent somebody in, then you wouldn't hear anything.
But we heard a lot from the landlord tonight. Niederman defending his decision not to replace the heating unit.
He said to me that he's not renewing the lease. I told him, okay, if you're not renewing the lease, I'm not going to put in a new unit for you.
Even though at the time Conroe and her husband gave their notice, they still had months left on the lease, which doesn't expire until the end of February and requires the landlord to make repairs. At Niederman's strip mall across the street, we found another frustrated tenant, or as Niederman puts it,
The second troublemaker. So 2 troublemakers.
Zakina Powell says Jamaica Mart has been without air conditioning for more than a year.
He said someone is coming to fix it. He keep giving me dates. Nobody ever came.
Powell plans to move to a new location next month, but for Conroe,
Feel empty. Feel really empty.
this just may be the end of her dreams.
And now I have nothing to do. I have nothing to do.
Niederman tonight saying he'll see these tenants in court. He wants all the rent he's still owed for the remainder of their lease. They likewise say they'll be exploring their legal options against him. In Fairfield tonight, Luke Jones, Local 12 News.
And property records show one of Niederman's holding companies purchased the strip mall for over $5 million in March. The restaurant owners say they had no problems with their previous landlord.